Good Thursday afternoon, everybody. Come on in. Time for a meal. Okay, hope y'all are having a God bless Thursday afternoon. It's a beautiful day here in the neighborhood. Hope you're having good weather. Just an all around great day. I'm proud to report I walked again this morning. My friends and I, me and Barbara and my friend AZ, we walked another mile, a little over a mile. Well, they walked a little over a mile. I walked a mile. So, anywho, y'all, I'm so excited about this walking. I feel like $1,000,000. I feel energized. My legs are not bothering me. My back's not bothering me. Everything is feeling good. So far, so good. So, what I'm getting ready to do at this time is to get me something to eat going. So, I stopped by Sam's Club, purchased a rotisserie chicken. And what I'm going to do with this rotisserie chicken, I've cut it in half, as you can see, and I'm going to share it with Tony. Now, I'm going to take him half of this chicken, well, a fourth of chicken, because I'm going to put the other half, I'll probably do chicken salad with the rest of it. So what I'm going to do with it before I actually eat it here today, I'm going to make some, this is a rotisserie chicken, like I said, from Sam's Club. So this is going to be a rotisserie chicken with chutney. So we'll call it Chutney rotisserie chicken. So I've cut it in half. I'm just going to take it and put it right here in this little baking dish. And then I'm going to, well, it's already pretty much cut in half. Now we're going to share the light and the dark meat on here, because I like light meat, and so does Tony. So I'm going to cut that like so. And I'll cut this piece right across there. And here I'll let him have the part with the wing, and I'll take the other part, okay? And this is so simple to do. I'm going to take, this is a chutney. It's a mango ginger chutney. So what I'm going to do, because you know this chicken is already highly seasoned, so you don't have to do a lot to it. I'm going to put it in a 400-degree oven for about 10 or 12 minutes. But before I put it in there, I am going to take a little bit of that. It has some nice broth in there, and I want my chicken nice and moist. So what I'm going to do is take the broth, just drain enough, about a couple tablespoons off of it. Yeah, that should be good. And then I'm going to mix it with the chutney. Now, you know what chutney is. It's just a mixture of mango and ginger and peppers, and it has that really, that's going to be so good. Okay. About a couple of tablespoons. I'm going to stir it up. And I have got some crystallized ginger. I'm going to add just a little bit of garlic salt to it. I'm sorry, garlic powder, excuse me. Then I'm going to put it in the oven and let it just sort of bake for a few minutes, okay? Let's find the garlic powder. There it is. Just about a half a teaspoon of garlic powder to add to the mixture. That's about a half. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some black pepper. Y'all know I have to zhuzh it up a little bit. Okay, teaspoon of black pepper. And I am going to just mix it really well. And it'll just make it, because this chutney is sweet, but not really overly sweet. I'm going to just start now drizzling the chutney onto the chicken. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple scores on the chicken like so, like that. Okay? This is going to be so good. This is the best deal in the world on this chicken, I'm telling you the truth. $5 for this nice big old chicken. It's like about 3 pounds, I believe. Yeah, so we're just going to help that chutney right on top of it. I'm just going to let it stay in there and roast I put it on the roasting cycle. We're just gonna let it, and what it'll do basically is just glaze on there. Yum, yum, yummy, y'all. Okay. That's it. I'm excited about this. Yes, indeed. So, what I'm going to do now, like I said, just slide it in the oven for about 15 or 20 minutes because it's already cooked. And sometimes, you know, this meat is rotisserie and it's real moist. And sometimes you'll see a little where you might need to run it back through the oven a little bit, so it's not going to hurt a thing. What happened to that? Okay. That chutney is wonderful, y'all. Let's get this back. Get it right on that top rack. And I'm saying it's going to take about 15 minutes for it to get it heated up. So we're just going to go ahead and put 15 minutes on there and start it. And then I'm going to get over there and I'm going to chop up I'm going to be serving it on a bed of lettuce. And just veggies. This is going to be really, really good. I'm just going to lay it right on top of that lettuce. And that's what we're going to eat for dinner. That's going to be my dinner and Tony's dinner. Kareem is going. I'm trying some new chicken breast fillets with the rib meat. It's called spicy chicken breast fillet. So this is Kareem like these spicy chicken. So they sell them at different restaurants. So I'm gonna try this for him today. He probably won't want it on a bed of lettuce. Probably on a bun. They're frozen, but they're already fully cooked. So y'all hold on and I will be right back. I'm going to get back over here and get myself set up to do the salad portion of this meal. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I'm going to go ahead and get these salad fixings going. This is going to be a super salad that I'm going to be placing that chicken on, and it is going to be so good. It is a complete meal on a plate as a salad. This is called my super salad. This is 2 green onions. Y'all know I have to be careful on this cutting board because it's glass. Okay, I'm just a couple of sprigs of broccoli. Gosh, I'm about to forget what I'm cutting. Okay, just a little bit of broccoli just to give it a little bit more of crunch because I do actually have something else, but I just wanted to grab the broccoli out as well. I've got some spinach. I'm just going to chop into it a little bit just like that. This is going to be enough greens for 2 super salads, y'all. Okay, so we got the spinach, the onion, and the broccoli so far. Now, this is the lettuce. I think I might have a little bit too much lettuce. Well, maybe not. We're going to go ahead and cut. This is a quarter of a wedge. That was a big head of lettuce. So we're just going to cut up. Oh, that's an ugly in there. And there's another ugly. So we're going to just sort of slice through, sliver the lettuce, not shred it, but just sliver it like so, because we're making a bed out of this lettuce and the other greens. Okay, so now that we got those 2 things going, those 3 things rather going, I'm going to go ahead and start putting, what's the ugly in there? Another ugly. We're gonna do half and half. So that's half of the lettuce on there, pretty much. And then we're gonna do half of the spinach and just sort of do it like so. Sprinkle around some broccoli, some of the onions. Sort of get it going like that. And I'm gonna put tomatoes on last. Okay. Now we got another plate going. Since I'm just gonna go ahead and do all these things, and then we'll get everything up here in front of the camera since I got 2 plates going, y'all. 2 plates. Oh, and I've got a cucumber. I forgot about my cucumber. Okay. So we got the main greens on, okay? All that nice green. Y'all know I'm chomping at the bit to be able to eat this because I love my greens. I love my greens, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this cuke, and I'm going to slice it up right on top of all those greens. And like I said, this is going to be a super salad. Now, I like a vinaigrette dressing. Always, always, always better than I do any kind of a creamy. I've got two kinds of dressing I'm probably going to put on mine. I'm going to take Tony's to him. He can put it whatever. He's got all kinds of dressings at his place, so he can put whatever his little heart desires. And by the way, he is doing well. He's healing well. You know, still, he said yesterday he'd be so glad when he can get up and get out. So, but he's only been out. This is going into, what, second week? So, he'll be out soon enough. I told him, don't rush nothing. Don't rush nothing, son. You have to let his body heal. So, I'm just going to go ahead and chop. Cut, 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 cut. This is the old-fashioned way to cut a cuke. And then just sort of spread. Switch sides here. Yep. Switch sides. I can eat this kind of stuff every single day. And I'm not too far off from doing that. Pretty much I do. I'm going to cut these cucumbers. Oh, cucumbers smell so wonderful, y'all. Y'all know that. Oh, they smell wonderful. And just sort of slide them down like that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and, I've got a bag of sweet kale. That's the other green. This, like I say, this is going to be a super, super salad. Sweet kale. And it has all these different, it has broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, kale, chicory, dried cranberries, pumpkin seeds, and it has its own little dressing, so I'm not going to put a lot of this on there, but just enough to enhance. How's that? This will give an extra little crunch. Yes, indeed. Okay, I think that's probably enough of that. What y'all think? Okay, so fold that up. Keep the air away from that. This is practically ready. All I got to do now is I'm going to slice some tomatoes to go on here. And I don't like to put tomatoes right directly on it until I get ready to eat it. Because, you know, because tomatoes are juicy, might make it soggy. So I'm going to cut these little grape tomatoes in 4s. Okay. I think I might need to get a couple more out too. How about for prettiness sake, we're just gonna set them right here on top. How about that? Just like so, and that juice will only be like through the middle top part. Okay. Okay, that's that one. Switch over, switch off. And we just go, like I said, we just gonna cut these in 4s and just sit them right in the top of the salad. Yeah, we had a great walk this morning. It was energizing, and one of the great things about walking on a community track is that you see all kinds of people. You get to see people in the neighborhood that you've never seen before, and sometimes you see people that you hadn't seen in a long time. So we always have a good time. Of course, you know, we shut the place down every morning because we sit out there and talk another hour or two after we finish the walking. So it's good, you know, to be able to be up and about and out, and it's also healthy to be able to be out like that and getting that bright morning sunshine and that cool air. It feels so, you know what? It's a very, very good thing to be able to get out and see the things of God, the things that God made, the things that are free. It costs us nothing to get out there and to walk if you're able to do so. I saw some people that were much older than me and probably had more issues going, but they were out there and they were walking. I got to step up my game, y'all. So I encourage you that if you feel like you can, if your doctor hasn't told you not to, go on out there. Take that leap and get out there and walk and get yourself good and healthy and feeling good, y'all. Okay, now hold on a minute. I need to check on I got 3 more minutes I'm seeing on my chicken. Oh my goodness, y'all. It is smelling so good. Now, meanwhile, what I'm going to do is go ahead and sprinkle my salad with a little bit of seasoning. Okay. We're going to put on some, and not a whole lot of seasoning. This Italian seasoning, I'm telling you, I wish I had bought a whole case of it. It just enhances the flavor of this salad like you won't believe. Oh, I forgot that little salad kit. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave those little crunchies because I got plenty of walnuts and almonds and stuff I can put, and I've got some craisins and all that kind of good stuff. So what I'm going to do, okay, that I'm going to get some of my almonds and some craisins. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I got the craisins already started on one of them. Okay. Lots of nice craisins on there. Now, let's see what I got next to go on there. I told you, this is going to be a super salad. You want me to go ahead and I'm going to be ready to go in a minute. I got to take Tony's food. And then, you want me to go and heat your food, your meat up now? Or you want to wait till later? You
want me
to heat it up a little bit?
That's what I'm saying. No, I was saying, I just take a little piece of something. I'm not really that hungry, but I do want to taste it. That's all I was saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I got some.
Yeah, the camera running.
Oh, I didn't realize the camera was on, so y'all got that whole little interchange there. Okay. Yeah, we are getting ready to. Kareem and I are going to go and take Tony a plate, so. I'm still making this super salad. These are slivered, honey roasted almonds, so. I love a loaded salad, honey. You can. Me and salad, I put everything in the kitchen on the salad that I can sprinkle on the salad. So this is very filling, very tasty. Okay, let's see, what else do I have in here? Oh, I have some nice, this toasted flaxseed is just wonderful. I love it too. Sprinkle that all over there. That just adds more crunch and more interest. I like an interesting salad. So more crunch and more interest to the salad. This is about a tablespoon. About a good tablespoon is all you need on there. Will cover well. So let it fall off. See, these little spriggles will fall all in between. And so when you put it in your mouth, it will do something to your mouth because they're toasted. Very nutty flavor. And I've got some whole, not whole, but the half size of almonds. I'm just gonna break them. You imagine all that goodness in your mouth in the salad. Okay. I think I'll just take about 10 pieces each and just, like 10 halves, which is like 5 whole almonds, and just sort of break them a little bit because they are nice big meaty pieces. I love the Food Line. It's where you purchase them from. I like the big pieces because I like to toast these, put either garlic and butter on them or sugar and butter or honey and butter, either way. Okay, so enough. Okay, so I've got all my garnishes on there. Not putting any salt. So what I am going to do, I'm going to take that chicken out and I'm going to wrap it separately. And that way you can either, my plan is to just lay my chicken right on top of that salad. But what we're going to do, because we're not going to eat it right now, take it out of the oven, let it cool down. And once it cools down, we can put it right on top of there. Eat through it, however we want to do it. So hold on just a minute, let me get the chicken out the oven.
I love your vibe, your intensity in the film, and this would lend itself really well to being the lead singer of the band. This song was a good choice in the sense that it showed us what you can do in that kind of pop rock setting, and you should be proud. And Cam, you just did your thing. I was looking back at this. I blocked John lines, and then I didn't get picked, so it kind of backfired. I learned my lesson the hard way, but it was flawless and creative and kind of bizarre. I mean, it seemed like you tapped into something at the beginning that was just otherworldly. I was very impressed. Also, now I'm nervous for Team Nick and Blake. How did
let me tell you how it happened, Nick.
Let me tell you.
I like to tell myself it wouldn't have mattered.
You can tell yourself things all the time. Don't make it real.
We'll get to you, Blake.
Cam, the principal emotion I felt during this was deep-seated hatred toward Nick Jonas for depriving me of the opportunity of working with you. Nick,
I deprived myself too. I'm in the same boat here, buddy.
Cam, I just sang that song in a pretty big moment in my life at the inauguration, and what I loved about your performance was I heard things I was jealous of that you did that I would never thought to do. I really believe in you. I think you have the ability to be a true artist beyond this show, beyond anything. Connor, I really like your tone, your energy is really contagious. You just have a lot of fire. This wasn't your best vocal work today, but I really think you have something special.
I think the film was really cool. The reason why you made it this far is because you are talented.
Thank you.
And you can on sir. First of all, just walking on the stage, feeling like that. Why do you have to
Don't do that to me like that.
your choice in starting a cappella, that was really tough and competitive. You were really special, and you did a really great job.
Thank you so much. Thank you, coaches.
Connor, the way you kind of create the sound of your tone, you have to use a lot of air, and I think because of that, it keeps you just much under the notes sometimes. And Cam always figure out how to tackle into that deal right there, because if you do that for the rest of your life, you'll be king of the mountain. You have a gift, and I'm very happy for you.
Blake, who is the winner?
to the knockouts.
I'm excited for this.
With feeling good, here's Cam Anthony.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel.
All right.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
Okay.
Hey, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Listen, stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scents of the pine, you know how I feel. Freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. We gotta be on the
Connor, I always love your tone. I love your vibe, your intensity when you perform, and I think what lends itself really well to being the lead singer of a band. This song was a good choice in the sense that it showed us what you can do in that kind of pop rock setting, and you should be proud. And Cam, you just did your thing. I was looking back at this, and I blocked John
Don't even look at me, Nick. I don't
out of
know.
the blinds, and then I didn't get picked, so it kind of backfired. I learned my lesson the hard way, but it was flawless and creative and kind of bizarre. I mean, it seemed like you tapped into something at the beginning that was just otherworldly. I was very impressed. Also, now I'm nervous for Team Nick and Blake. How
Let
did
me
this
tell you how it happened, Nick.
Let me tell you.
I don't tell myself it wouldn't have mattered.
You can tell yourself things all the time. Don't make it real.
We'll get to you, Blake.
Cam, the principal emotion I felt during this was deep-seated hatred toward Nick Jones for depriving me of the opportunity of working with you. Nick,
I deprived myself too. I'm in the same boat here, buddy.
Cam, I just sang that song in a pretty big moment in my life at the inauguration. And what I loved about your performance was I heard things I was jealous of that you did that I would have never thought to do. I really believe in you. I think you have the ability to be a true artist beyond this show, beyond anything. Connor, I really like your tone. Your energy is really contagious. You just have a lot of fire. This wasn't your best vocal work today, but I really think you have something special.
Thank you.
Connor, I think your tone is really cool. The reason why you made it this far is because you are talented.
Thank you.
And you came out here, sir. First of all, just walking on the stage looking like that. Why do you have to have anything looking like that? Your choice in starting out the is really smart and competitive. You're really special, and you did a really great job, Cam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, coaches. Blake, give us your thoughts. Connor, the way you kind of create your sound, your tone, you have to use a lot of air. And I think because of that, it keeps you this much under the notes sometimes. And then Cam, always figure out how to tap into that deal right there. Because if you do that for the rest of your life, you'll be king of the mountain. You have a gift, and I'm very happy for you.
Blake, who is the winner of this knockout?
The winner of this knockout
Cam.
is Cam.
Cam Anthony, congratulations
he's just a star. I want to keep pushing him as a singer and as a performer because I don't think we've begun to even scratch the surface yet.
I love Cam, dude.
Did you not try to get him, John?
I didn't have a chance. I'll never forgive Nick for that.
Well, and then he comes in here wearing that Easter egg suit and shoving it in your face.
Like a damn thief.
As the night continued, Team Nick gave it their all.
Jose, you are one of my favorite people on my team. You have been solid in every performance. Certainly not easy, but the winner of this knockout is Jose.
Coming up,
I'm trying to hold this tear from falling from my eye.
I literally have tears streaming down my face.
I'm tripping off of the maturity of your voice.
Wait, what?
Grown-ups can learn many different things from kids.
I think that kids have a lot more to say, they just haven't gotten the opportunity to say it. Adults are not always good role models.
I feel like they need to be more considerate about our future.
I want my generation to enjoy the environment.
I want to make a change in the world by being a superhero and a superstar. I'm saying that can save the planet.
Hey kid, yes, can change the future. Have a passion, something that you're strong about, and go for it.
With less moderate to severe eczema, you can roll up those sleeves. With Dupixent, adults saw clearer skin and significantly less itch. Don't use if you're allergic to Dupixent. Serious allergic reactions can occur, including anaphylaxis, which is severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes, or parasitic infection. If you take asthma medicines, don't change or stop without talking to your doctor. So help heal your skin from within, and talk to your eczema specialist about Dupixent.
Shampoos that care for your color as well as your hair? Everpure by L'Oreal. Expert sulfate-free formulas. Validated by Colors. Non-stripping to keep any colored hair beautiful for weeks. Everpure from L'Oreal Paris.
My brother's son was killed. I need her help.
Stand right here, Captain. I am hunting the person who is responsible. You want to come at me? Come at me.
welcome back to the knockouts.
So next up we have Gianna and Anna. Gianna's more of like a soulful songstress, and Anna is very quirky, does all these like fairy riffs, and it's really, really cool. Let's get her out of here.
Let's go. Come on, ladies. Well, hello, girl.
Seeing Snoop Dogg, my mind went boom. That was just super exciting.
So Anna, why did you pick country?
Yeah, I'm doing If I Die Young, but it's a completely like different version than the original.
Oh.
I picked it because when I was 17, I got really sick with like a bunch of infections and almost lost my life to that.
Yeah.
And music was the only thing that got me through that.
I'm ready to hear some emotions.
That was almost me. And one of the lines that hits me every time is, Lord, make me a rainbow, I'll shine down on my mother's. Because when my mom or spouse, I remember just being like, if something happened to me, what would happen to my mom? It's just, that's still my biggest fear every day. She's just my biggest supporter, and I love her so much.
Listening is just an intense song, and then your story layered on top of
The
that.
story is amazing because you overcame. I'm trying to hold these tears from falling from my eye.
Listen to this thing, it's too long. The voice is like a little massive unicorns, always go up, every little run to beat. But there is something in you that you have not yet tapped into. If I got young, when you got really big, I just almost wanted you to open up a little bit bigger.
It sounded like you were singing the song, but I want to be able to hear what you're saying. You on stage, let it go. I think her voice is very strong, but you got to grow into knowing how how to master who you are, and I think this experience is going to teach her that.
You're holding back a tiny bit. I don't know if you're afraid you're gonna cry, you're not gonna be able to sing. That happens to me all the time. It's important though. Like, I have this life and I have been shown how precious it is. I love Anna because she's kind of genreless. You never know what she's gonna sing next. Thank you for singing that. That was beautiful. And sharing your story.
Thank you.
If Anna can let us into this story with her, it's gonna be hard to beat.
Shit, almost got the dog to cry, but he fall out.
Yeah.
I had to push him back in there. Get on back in there.
You told her to let go. You let go.
Okay.
All right, Gianna. We love your song selections. Why'd you pick Good in the Air?
I've gone through so much in my life, good and bad, and being able to go back and remember those times and kind of see what I've learned from it. I think that's just what's so special to me about this song. Close your eyes. The song Glitter in the Air really talks about taking the bad things that have happened in your life and applying it to your growth as a person. There was a point in my life where I didn't think I wanted to do music anymore. I did choir from ages 6 to 15. All that classical training really helped me. But finding a way to emote has probably been a part of struggle. Having that small little idea in your head that you may not make it sometimes holds me back. But this song is a perfect example of who I want to be as an artist.
Listening to Gianna sing, she made me cry. It's definitely gonna be hard going up against her.
I literally have tears streaming down
My God, I'm tripping off of the maturity of your voice. When you started talking that,
Oh my God. The vibrato. How quick your vibrato is, how sweet it is, reminds me of that your age reminds me of how
Okay, y'all, it's all ready. My beautiful chutney chicken super salad is ready for consumption, y'all. There it is, y'all, in its glory. I'm getting ready to light into it here. And, of course, that is a piece of garlic naan bread at the end there. I'm just getting ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy this meal. This salad is better than y'all could even imagine. So, listen, guys, thank y'all for stopping by, watching me make my beautiful salad. Keep on praying without ceasing. Keep on doing something good for someone. You know, my friends and I got into a conversation this morning about doing right as often as possible, because according to the word of God, he will perfect all those things that concerns us. But you know, we have to do a part in that blessing too. We have to be obedient, and we have to treat each other right. We have to stand in the gap. We have to pray for each other. We have to pray for each other and with each other. And that is something that we've dedicated ourselves to doing. We just all touched and agreed that as we come together and before we leave from our little walking excursion, that we pray for one another and uplift each other. And, you know, and we also, one of the things too about friendships and relationships, you have to be willing to tell the truth in a situation. Now, sometimes, you know, we say things about what people are doing. Oftentimes, it's negative things. However, just make sure they are true things, and make sure they are things that you are willing to say to that individual as well as to others. And remember, my thing with saying things to people about things that they aren't supposed to be doing is to, I kind of sort of call it with my kids, don't let them get away with anything. Find a way. Don't allow somebody to walk off the deep end without trying to say something before they take that last dangerous step. So anyhow, y'all, love your neighbors as you love yourself. Stand in the gap for someone. Send somebody a note, a card, a text message, or even a phone call. Keep those prayers going up for yourself as well as for others, so the blessings will continue to come down. Continue to pray without ceasing. Love you guys. Thank y'all so much for loving me and for tuning in to my channel. Until I decide to cook again, y'all, toodaloo. Okay, y'all know I also have to have me a little something sweet, so I got my yogurt, strawberries, and flax seeds. So that's a real good combination. The sweetness of those berries in the yogurt and that nutty taste of that flaxseed is just absolutely wonderful, and it complements a salad meal so well. So, toodaloo.